What's good, Laker Nation? I come to you once again, a humble man. This has been one of those kinds of years, one of those kinds of journeys. I had to set the AE lock. Tough times don't last. Tough people do. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of vibe that we on this year. Tough times don't last. Tough people do. I saw a cryptic message by LeBron. I want to read that for y'all. Actually, I don't know if I can get it quick enough. But essentially what it said is that a storm is coming. Batten down the hatches. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a picture of him and AD. It let me know. Gold is back. Gold is back. It's like the bat signal. They put it out there. They said it's time. We know we was resting, but it's time. There can be no more slippage. And so as long as we just hold out just a little bit longer, I mean, this game was winnable, to be honest. I would have loved to get this win. I thought it was possible. We still fought. I can't knock my guys. But when our guys are back, games like this are going to be automatic. This was a good time period for the second unit if everybody comes back healthy and we're able to get everybody in line right. Everything's going to be different. Now let's get into some key points before I even get into my notes. Schroeder, this one was, I don't want to say it's on you because, you know, there's so many different courses of the game, but, you know, things within the game where you could just, it's tough to pinpoint on one person, but you was bugging tonight. 1 of 11 from the field, 7 turnovers. It just seemed like every time we was going down, back to back turnovers. We just can't have that. Not in the state that we're in. Now, when we get the big dogs back, everybody is going to be a lot easier. We can all relax a little bit. But right now, we got to be on our A game. We got to be hitting shots. We got to be doing the little things. Now, I get it. Well, I don't get the turnovers. I get the part that we're adding 2 new players in McLemore and Drummond. I get that. I get that we don't have Kuz and THT. 2 of our Mamba players that are good for crunch time, which would have been handy, you know, came in real handy in the clutch right now. I get all that. With that said, the game was right there for us. The game was right there for us. So shout out to the squad. We had a ton of turnovers. I don't know how many we had. I'm about to check. We had a ton of turnovers. We didn't get it done. It was a time period we just was like, we lost it mentally. But we fought back, man. We fought back. We got championship pedigree. I seen Wes hit a key shot. You know, I just got to say his name so I can get that off. Wes hit a key shot. Caruso hustling. He's on the ground all time, like all times. Schroeder, I know what I said about you just now, but your defense is elite. Elite. For real. It's top notch because all game I see you in jock straps. Straight up on somebody like, yo. Anybody else that I want to talk about before I even get into these notes? Drummond. I don't know if it's Vogel sets. I got a light bone to pick with you, Vogel. I didn't think that you should have McLemore or Drummond in at like on separate times. Like put them in at the same time and let us also have a time where our squad is used to playing, you know, that 5 unit is used to playing together. We need that. We can't spend the whole game trying to introduce these guys. 2, I'm like, yo, I know Marc Gasol's not playing A no more, but geez, you ain't gotta not use him. Like, I thought this was a perfect game to use Marc Gasol. And we just didn't. Like, we hand down, man down. I don't know. So slight, not again. This is a channel where we do not violate. If you rocking that purple and gold, there's no issues. You know what I'm saying? But constructive criticism, I would just wish for slight changes in our offensive sets. It doesn't have to be too Drummond. Now that's another thing. I think we're getting too aggressive. It's a both ways with this Drummond thing, right? We're getting too aggressive trying to get the ball to him, as well as he's just too excited, aggressive, nervous. He's doing all types of stuff. Punching shots through the rim, goaltendings, taking points away from us. He's just giddy, right? He didn't play for a month and a half. He came back, hurt his toe, out for a couple more games. So this is his first real game in a minute. And I don't know what he did, but I just need him just a little bit more, right? And I think that'll also happen when LeBron and AD come back, because then the roles will be finalized, and it's not a go-through-you team, right? I need you like Dennis Rodman, straight up. Straight up! I need you like Dennis Rodman out there, just possessed to get every single board. The points, we don't need points from you, Drummond. We don't need points from you, Drummond. We don't need offense from you. We need you drawing fouls offensively, but we don't need you putting the ball in the bucket. We need you getting them boards, all right? No board is off limits for you. That's just how it should be. All right. I think that's about it. Let's get to these notes. We're going to have to adjust to playing with Drummond. We just talked about it. We did too much going into the ball. We didn't do too much. We didn't do passing around. Ball was not moving. It just slowed down too much. It just was not a good offense. It was not a good offense. And I thought the early splash from Wes was a sign. I mean, he did pretty good, I think. I don't know what the numbers are yet. We'll get to the numbers later, but I thought he did pretty good. Drummond is definitely playing faster than he's used to, as in, like, nervous. Yeah, we got that. But what I did like now, I saw Phil Handy in his ear. He came off to the bench. Phil Handy grabbed him up like, yo, listen, when you do this, you know what I'm saying? Phil Handy got all the moves, right? He's going to step up your offensive game. I remember Boogie Cousins saying once he got injured, he just wanted to stay with the Lakers that rest of that season for Phil Handy, for the training. So Phil gets it done, right? And he's definitely going to step Drummond's offensive finishing game up. Because word on the street is he got a finishing problem. I can kind of see what they was talking about. Handy going to get that right. We got an 11-1 run to get us back. When we want to, we could put the clamps on anybody. I mean, they had all their stars. They had Hero, Robinson. They had Jermans. For a long time, they had Depot. They had your boy Jimmy Buckets. So they had squad, right? So we shouldn't even have been in this game. But we was. We held our own. Trez was back, and you know what Trez brings. Trez brings energy. Trez brings hustle. Trez gets it done. He's just a get-it-done type. To me, Andre Drummond needs Trez-type energy on the boards. If he gives me Trez-type energy on the boards, it's over for us. You know how many extra possessions we would get if he gave us Trez-type energy? Second quarter. That was all I had for the first quarter. Second quarter, they finally pump fake into a foul. Your Vogel been calling for that the whole entire season. We never do it. All the other teams do it. You know, you shoot it three, fake it, get slammed into, jump into them, all types of stuff, yo. Extra buckets. To the point where Vogel said, if y'all do that, you can get a day off. That's how much we don't do it. And I just saw it. That's how, and you know how little it is because I made it a note that we did it. We could be getting those all the time. When you got shooters, that's just another part of the game now. You can't even jump in their space. You know what I'm saying? They are protected. You got to take advantage. We talked about Schroeder on defense. KCP's been trying to expand his game. Now, I like KCP's game. I'm going to be honest. I didn't know he had 25 when the announcer said 25. So I was shocked, right? I don't know what he finished with. But he was getting busy here and there, and it ain't all threes right now. He's cutting to the rim, mid-range jumpers. He was giving us the full bag today. I was like, okay, all right, KCP, your name is all throughout the notes, just little things. Yeah. Schroeder was a major problem on the second, and I wrote pay this man, but when I looked at the final box score, you just can't go 1 of 11. Like, the defense was on point, but we need it all. We need the full package. Third quarter, Drummond was early, punishing people. Like, punishing. But they were just doing too much trying to get it to him. Like, let him punish when there's not much left. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's try to get a three. Let's try to get a nice, good shot, open three. But if not, then with like 6 or 7 seconds left, we could dump it down to Drummond and let him just go get it. Or try to. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't think he needed to be the focal point of our offense. And the Lakers' turnovers was killing us. Oh, my goodness. In the third quarter, I think we finished with 10 turnovers that quarter. It was back-to-back-to-back plays, it felt like. It would just be turnover after turnover after turnover. A Schroeder thing here. An errant pass here, off somebody's foot. Stepping on the out-of-bounds line. It was like, oh, my goodness. Just any and everything. And it was really messing us up because we would make runs. We was making runs, but we could make the runs, but you can't make a run when you keep turning the ball over and they're getting buckets off of it. They're getting buckets off of our turnovers. One thing, another note. Boy, Trez, man. Trez and Schroeder, even though Schroeder had a bad game, those pickups were key. Like Robbie P, I believe, man. I believe. KCP dropping threes. He was getting busy. It's funny because, I was seeing KCP make all these points in the mid-range, kind of semi-cutting, not to the rim, but kind of like right in front of the rim. It really felt like both defenses were playing, like, had prepared and was taking away what you do. And so the team that could adjust, that could do something slightly different, they were the one that was going to win. I mean, they had, I don't know who that boy was from Miami Heat, Adebayo's back up, but he was getting off. Lakers defense and transition. That's what it's all about. That's what got us back in the game. Lakers defense and transition. When was this? Going right into the fourth. Yo. We put our hands out, we get stops, and we run. We do that, we got a good chance of winning this game. We got a good chance of winning this game. Here's what I said, and it got bad. Going into the fourth, this game is winnable if we can hit some clutch threes and lay off the turnovers. What do you think happened? We hit a couple threes, but them turnovers, yo. Them turnovers was unbelievable. How many turnovers did we have? 22 turnovers. Yeah. Keith was a bucket. KCP was a bucket in the fourth. Schroeder even got us a little something. I mean, we scored 24 points in the fourth. But we was still just doing too many turnovers. We was just bugging. Just sloppy with the ball. But I get it. It's so many moving parts. People probably don't know what they're doing in there. It's a lot going on. So I get it, right? I get it. And again, I'm just hoping that we can hold down the fort as long as possible. That's what it's all about. Holding down the fort. Let's see who we got next before I get to this box score. We got the Knicks. Oh, no, we got Brooklyn next. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. I don't know about that one. We'll see about that one. Yeah, we will see about that one. All right, let's get to this box score. Side note, no Kuz, no THT. That really hurt. I don't care what nobody say. Kuz and THT, I think we spanked the Heat. No, with Kuz and THT, that's definitely 20 points. Amongst the two, come on. Talk to me, somebody. All right, we had pretty good quarters. We didn't have a 17-point lull in any of the quarters. 27, 29, 24, 24. So I like the consistency. I am seeing growth, even in these losses. I am seeing some growth. Let's get to the squad. First in command with this team we got now is Dennis Schroeder. 10 points, 6 rebounds, 14 assists. Wow. 14 assists is major. I know I gave him some slander earlier, but let me take a part of that back. Because you know how you get caught up in the game and you just... Sometimes you don't even realize the assists. So shout out to Dennis Schroeder for 14 assists. 2 of 12 from the field. I said 1 of 11. 2 of 12. 0 of 4 from the three-point line. 7 turnovers. 6 of 6 from the free throw line. It's not as bad as I thought it was. Because 14 assists is at least 28 additional points that you kind of facilitated on. And you gave me 6 rebounds. Yeah, it's the turnovers. It's just the turnovers. But that's not a bad game. Next up, KCP. He was second in command tonight. 28, 4 and 1. 11 of 20. 6 11 from 3. That's how you play, KCP. 6 of 11 for 3. Over 50%. That's all I need from you. 28? I like it. I like it. Keith Morris, 12 and 3, 5 of 11, 2 of 6 from 3. That ain't bad. Keith is low-key a bucket, and he's shooting almost 50%. And he's not, and we giving him like bailout joints too sometimes. He could help out on the rebounds. We could use a little bit more. Drummond, 15, 12, and 3. 5 of 9. Now, that ain't too bad now. Now, hey, listen. I know what I said earlier, right? But that's what I'm saying. This is a good game. We played well. This is a good, we are learning, even in the losses. 15, 12, and 3. I could work with that. I could work with that. And 5 or 6 from the free throw line. He's like 2 or 3 feet off the line, but hey, whatever works, works. Caruso, 5, 2, and 6. 2 or 3 from the field, 1 or 2 from the 3. Over 50% from the 3. I'm good with that. 6 assists. I'm very good with that. 5 points. You only took 3 shots. So what can I say? Definitely doing the intangibles. Trez, 10, 9, and 1. I would like to see 10 rebounds from you, Trez, but the 9 I like. What am I talking about? I don't need to see 10 because you don't even get that many minutes. You only play 21 minutes. Shout out to Trez. 3 or 4 from the field. Still got 10 points. Almost gave me a double-double. 2 steals as well. McLemore gave me 6 points, 2 rebounds, 1 or 4 shooting, 0 or 3 from the 3, 4 or 4 from the free throw line. Now, McLemore now. Don't pull a Wes, right? I know the lights are bright. Wes is still coming around. Did I skip Wes Matthews? Oh, I'm tripping. I'm sorry. I skipped Wes Matthews. I skipped my guy, Wes. 14 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 4 of 11 from the field, 3 of 8 from the 3-point line. Shout out to Wes. He had a block and 2 steals. Like, Wes got busy. Anything over 10 from Wes is it. And 3 of 8, that ain't even bad. I'll take it. That's like gotta be like 42 of 8 is 25, 50. It's like 37%. That ain't bad. 37.5, somewhere in there. That's not too bad. 4 of 11 from field. I would like a little bit more, but hey, listen. 14 points is 14 points. Shout out to you. Okay, back to the bench. I think I talked about Keith. Yeah, I got everybody else. Okay, my bad. Wes, you started. McLemore gave me what he gave me. McKinney gave me 4 points, 1 rebound, 2 of 5 shooting, 0-1 from the 3. Yeah. Oh, what I was going to say about McLemore. Hey, McLemore, we need you to hit that 3 now. That's what you came in for now. I need you to hit that thing. We shot 34% from the 3, 12 of 35, 44% from the field. That's just not going to get it done. Free throws was great, 88%. And we won the rebounding battle. But we didn't win it by much. 2 rebounds and 1 offensive rebound. We need to be dominating the boards, Drummond. Trez, when we get Kuz back, we need to be dominating the boards. And I think we can. AD back, Bron back. Oh, my goodness. Once we get the height back, like the length, we are playing small ball with these guys. That's okay. The league's time is coming. That's it. Nobody gets a game ball when we take an L. Let me get y'all this Bron quote, and I'm leaving at that. What did King James say? Let's go to the handy dandy big block. What did King James say? He says, the weatherman says the weather is changing soon, and it predicts a thunderstorm. Oh, it's coming. Folks, prepare and take the proper precaution measures to stay safe. And this is the picture he got. Yeah, the time is coming. All right, that's about it. I love y'all, LakeShow. This is just, what I'm saying? This is a rough patch. This is definitely a rough patch. But we're going to get through it. And when our big dogs come back, we're going to remember. We've been taking notes. Got the Brooklyn Nets next. Might get a little greasy. Might get a little greasy. It's going to be a little darker before it gets to light. But hopefully, we can pull one out. You never know who's playing with them. They're just not. All right, that's about it, Lake Show. Until next time, I'm trying to get y'all right after the games. I hope y'all like it. Hope y'all like new thumbnail. And it's big Lake Show vibes. Ooh, thumbnail. Speaking of thumbnail, what am I going to do for the thumbnail? Thumbnail. Got it. All right, I'm out. You.